Hello single Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for the month of April. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Scorpio, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also, please be aware, this is a general reading, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, I'm gonna see and read for you what opportunities the month of April represents when it comes to finding true love offering, energies supporting you or opposing you with all the processes and situations to do with your romantic love life, Scorpio. So, let's have a look what April has in store for you. And we have 10 of Cups, believe it or not, as the supporting energy for your period, Scorpio. It's like happiness, the maximum satisfaction is on the radar for you when it comes to your romantic love life in that period, single Scorpio. Then we have 7 of Swords in upright position, 3 of Wands in upright position, and King of Cups in upright position too. And then bottom of the deck for you, Scorpio, right here, right now, it's the 7 of Pentacles energy. And this is probably after, for some of you, of course, after a period of you making certain effort. Now is the time for you to see what the results are. It's like you are waiting to see if what you invested as effort, time, energy is gonna deliver the result that you wanted to receive at the end. But this is highly supported by the 10 of Cups energy, which means that whatever the result of this observation, you are still going to be highly influenced to get to the highest potential of any situation. It's like if the results that you are expecting are disappointing, it's not gonna be it's not going to be bringing you down, because you're just gonna inspire yourself with this outcome to go even bolder, higher, stronger, wilder, if you like, in order to get to the desired satisfaction in your personal situation, Scorpio. And then there might be a lover coming your way, someone that is going to be communicating truly, honestly, openly, very secure in their feelings, or this might be you, Scorpio. For some of you, my first instinct when I saw this card that you're going to be receiving an offer from a water sign, Scorpio. I'm gonna stick to that, because you can always make an offer if you want to act on what I just said, not being happy with certain result or trying to get even higher in the emotional satisfaction of the results of your previous actions. But this result for some of you might be literally, this is the lover of tarot. It's the King of Cups, the one that expressed themselves truly, honestly, deeply. And I believe that such person might be appearing for you more to the middle or the end of the month, but still there is a lover coming your way, Scorpio. And it might be also due to the fact that 7-7, if you for some reason are not satisfied with what you have around you in your personal intimate world, Scorpio, I believe that in a typical Scorpio manner, you're gonna undertake a new strategy, new plan into action, which of course you're gonna keep to yourself as a Scorpio, not letting anyone else know about what your real intentions are. But your real intentions are clear to me, and you want to be maximum happy to the top of your potential, and you're gonna risk whatever it takes to get there. And you are quite optimistic about the developments because you know how to get what you want, Scorpio. But not only that, the center of your reading is occupied with this optimistic and ambitious energy of the Three of Wands. First, you're gonna not let yourself be down of whatever situation meets you at the beginning of the month, or the previous situation that you are, getting out of entering the month of April. But then you're gonna be very optimistic. You're gonna be having upbeat expectations, and you are probably gonna meet people that you're gonna find helpful or that are going to support you. But generally speaking, the only nasty energy that you have in your reading is the Seven of Swords, which is a double sword energy. But you are Scorpio, so you very well understand how to take care of private affairs, private business, private situations. So it doesn't concern me. Just be aware that this also indicates some kind of fraud, and if you are not the one making the fraud, maybe you might be how can I say, provoked in a situation that might be, let's say, manipulation on the behalf of someone. But I don't see it that way. I see that you are gonna undertake such approach. Let me clarify this energy for you. Show me why this Seven of Swords is presented in Scorpios, single Scorpios, love reading month of April. What does it represent to them? And we have the Hermit, and this is talking about, this is not going to be just a foolish risk that you take. It's something that it's an extension of a very serious eternal process from which you probably you're getting out of, or you're influenced by. It's a process in which you recognize your highest potential, your most sacred needs, and recognize the qualities that you have in order to lead yourself to success. But typical Scorpio manner is to keep things for themselves in private, and this is what you're gonna do, Scorpio. You're gonna keep this information, this inspiration to yourself, but you're gonna act on it, and it all starts with the mental decision to be optimistic because you have the reason to be so, and to stare to the future with optimistic expectation. You are not going down emotionally in this period, Scorpio, that's for sure. I'm gonna clarify also this Seven of Pentacles in your right here, right now position. Why is it here in the Scorpio singles love reading April? The Fool. Whatever you are expecting, whatever you are getting, whatever you are not getting, it's a brand new chapter that it's opening for you in this period. A new start, new beginning, from zero as we speak. It's my opinion that it's gonna be the mental process about it on a, let's say, visionary level, but still, because this is the clarifying energy of the Seven of Pentacles. But I believe that still the processes that you're undergoing in the month of April, Scorpio, gonna lead to a brand new chapter in your emotional love life, romantic affairs. And for some of you, this is going to be a true love that is gonna be inspiring such development. And not only that, chances that you take, risks that you take to act on something that it's important to you in your personal romantic love situation are gonna pay off with offering you this new start, this new beginning, in which you can utilize this positive inflow of Ten of Cups energy, Scorpio. And not to mention, I believe a water sign is gonna make you a true proposal, true heart proposal, an offer that is gonna speak to you, Scorpio. Let's clarify all these energies for you, Scorpio. Show me everything else that Scorpio needs to know about the upcoming month of April. These new energies coming their way, new beginnings, risks that they might take, everything that Scorpio needs to be aware when it comes to their singles, love, life, romantic relationships, and everything around that area. So, Ten of Cups is being clarified by Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, is being clarified by Ten of Swords. And then King of Swords clarifies the Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles clarifies King of Cups. And the Hermit, the Hierophant, is the Pope, is the final outcome for you, Scorpio. As I felt in your reading, there is some negative, toxic overlapping from the previous periods, leading you to the beginning of the month of April. And what you really need to feel and understand in your mind, in your gut, Scorpio, that it's the end of a very painful cycle. Ten of Swords is the energy of you putting an end to betrayal, disappointments, everything as a hardship to do in your personal love relationships area, Scorpio. And as long as you believe it and you don't give more energy to it, it's the end. And it's the end that it's gonna allow you to really act on what you recognize as your highest potential, to be completely emotionally happy. There is a victory coming your way, and I believe this victory is to do with you achieving, receiving much higher satisfaction in your love life, Scorpio. It's moving forward with success, making progress to the Ten of Cups energy, the maximum joy and satisfaction one can get. Pardon me again. It's this time of the year with the rapid shift of weather that it's really getting on my throat, so to speak. And yet, Scorpio, I said you might be keeping things to yourself, acting on something that you recognize as important to be established, to be achieved. The visionary, the pioneer, the one that always gets to the top, controlling their emotions, visualizing, leading people around them with their vision, with their visionary ability to always recognize the better and more successful outcome of things. This is the King of Swords, and this is your strategy. And it's for a reason. Because I believe that you are going to be very strategic, but your strategy is going to follow a certain vision. And this vision. It's an optimistic one. It's an open one. It's I believe that it's a very how can I put it, in a way innocent. It's a new vision, that it's stepping on past disappointments, but also not letting hardships from before to influence your optimism and your belief that you're gonna get there, Scorpio. King of Swords in the center of your reading indicates a very strong idea that you're gonna follow in order to be successful. And for some of you, actually, success is gonna knock on the door, presented by this offer from a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but it's gonna lead to a brand new material beginning. And since we have the Hermit, pardon me again, the Hierophant, the Hermit is already here. The Hierophant is the Pope, and it's talking about a legal union or a marriage in a romantic love reading. But since this is a singles love reading, it might be actually indication of an opportunity that it's coming your way with an offer that is gonna lead to material new beginning, tangible, real new start of these relationships that has the potential to lead you to marriage. For some others, I believe, since this is the card of Taurus, it represents resources, wisdom, one being a pillar of strength with the knowledge that they have, with the expertise that they can provide to others. But for whatever reason, I believe that this is the energetic representation of you, Scorpio. Scorpio, the achiever. Scorpio, the wise individual, putting a strategy, a vision to guide them, utilizing all the energies here are pointing to you becoming the pillar of strength and success in your own life, or you letting and the highest position of the Pope, the highest state of the Pope for me is God, is the creator. And this is just a smaller representation of our creator, Scorpio. I believe that for whatever reason, you're gonna be enlightened somehow from the divine, how to stabilize any insecurity that you might be still experiencing, cutting off, ending, opening new chapters in the month of April. It's like this 5 is gonna turn to be progressing into the 6 and not into the 4. This is what I'm trying to say. It's a little bit spontaneous interpretation, but there is so much strength in your reading, pointing to the fact that you're gonna improve, and anything that is holding you down in order for you to be successful and emotionally satisfied to the fullest, there is victory for you in the air, Scorpio. And this victory is pointing that when it comes to your personal happiness, you're going to be the Pope, Scorpio, that you're going to be taking advice from. It's like you are going to be aware of all the capabilities, all the qualities, all the wisdom, all the talents that you have. And it's because you also have the Hermit energy in your reading, and it's pointing exactly to that. one recognizing their own potential, but I believe that at the end, you're gonna believe in you, Scorpio. That's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna find the strength and the right belief system to support your belief to be focused, concentrated in you, in your wisdom, in your ability, in your expertise, in your leadership ability. And you're gonna be victorious and very, very satisfied. As I said, some of you are gonna be receiving a proposal, emotional offer that is gonna lead to a real new start that will lead to marriage. And that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know if you recognize yourself in this reading, and if you do so, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time, Scorpio.